Hi guys, have another Hollar haul here. This is a Halloween box because I have a stack of boxes that I haven't gone through yet. Oh yes, I'm that behind, so stay tuned because I still have mystery boxes, everything to do. I haven't even looked at them yet. So, if you've never ordered from Hollar.com before or you want to open another account, you can click the referral link below. Just use a different email address than your current account because it does not go by address. A lot of people don't know that. And you will get $5 store credit toward an order of $10 or more and free shipping. So with that said, this is my personal purchases. This is order number 197. I know this wasn't from Halloween. They were still using these boxes through Christmas. They were trying to get, I believe they were just trying to get rid of the stock of these boxes. And it doesn't matter what box they come in. Normally they're an orange Hollar box. Like those. I got 6 of them in today. So, when I say that we're going to make over our 200 mark, we definitely are. So, on with the order. I need to go out and buy a new printer. As I said in the previous video, my printer, that's why I have an invoice with this one. My printer, unfortunately, did a firmware update and will not recognize ink cartridges anymore. So I'm getting done with Epson totally. I do not recommend them as an all-in-one wireless printer. And I'm going to be buying a different one at Walmart because Walmart's having really great deals on printers right now. Because it's going to be less than the cost of the ink. So I might as well just get a whole new printer and not have the same issue again. With that said, because I could buy new ink and have the same issue when I get home. So, let's get right into this haul. Excuse the frog in the throat there. The first item is Just the Nest teal colored wire wastebasket. And I like this. I thought maybe I wouldn't because this is the second one I've purchased because I wanted one for each side of my bed. And I thought maybe I wouldn't like it, but I actually do. Because, I mean, you need a bigger shopping bag if you recycle those. But I don't know, it's just the frame that it doesn't topple over as easy. And it just seems to hold on to the bag better. And it seems like I can get more in there without having to change it every minute. Not like I have a lot, but, you know, like scrap papers, maybe a wrapper, something. You know, it's always good to have a little wastebasket by your bed, just for papers. If it's anything food or anything like that, my children know as well, you bring it right to the big, like, kitchen trash or something. But for, like, a little paper or, you know, you got a tag or something off something you're working on or scrap paper, and you can get a crumple up, toss it away, or a tissue. It's always good to have, especially in a child's room. And these would stand up. Unless you had like a toddler, you wouldn't want them to maybe fall on them with their chest or something. You'd want to go with the plastic. So anyways, that was made by Just the Nest, and it was $1.50. But it's funny, I noticed I double buy, not knowing what's in these previous orders. So, but it's okay, because I can end up gifting or... So the next item was the Hollar 250 megahertz, and I love this thin charger. It's worked great. And at the time, this was $3. They still have them on the site right now. I think they're 3 or 4 right now. And that is a Hollar brand. This will show you how old this order is. There's some holiday Christmas gift boxes in here. Oh yeah, for 75 cents, 3 count shirt boxes, but I have so many. I bought so many this last year, and at this time I paid 75 cents, but I got them when they were 50% off that. And so I'm vacuum seal bagging them. And the best ones are the ones at the Dollar Tree. And that way they don't get stuffy or anything. I vacuum seal bag them and then tote them. Put a dryer sheet in the tote. Everything stays fresh. And then put them in my storeroom. So then the next year, you're not paying the high prices, and you already have a lot of your gifting supplies or your next year's decor. That way you can buy it ahead of time. And that's what I did. This year I bought all my decorations on Hollar right before Christmas. But next year's I've already bought ahead. Like 90% off Christmas and stuff. So, even my tree I bought ahead. Then they had the Boys Everlast quarter socks, 6 count, for $3. And I've bought my son so many packs of socks in the last 2 months. A lot of these I've been just putting up in the top of his closet. And then when he needs fresh ones, come spring, you got them ahead of time, because they're good sized and they'll last him. And he doesn't grow very much. So they'll last him at least 2 years. So it's good to have when you find a deal like that. And, your kids are going to wear them for a while. Especially boys. It's stock up. We got some bubbles in here. My mom got my son something for Christmas, and I'm like, I know I got him something that goes with that. It's the Disney Story Sets Radiator Springs Track Pack. And she got him a different set. It's kind of like Hot Wheels, but it's cars. And she got him a different set. And they all go together. You can see on the top there, if it doesn't glare. So, I'm just going to toss this probably in his Easter basket. So this was only $1. And, sorry, I got to flip the page here. Got some more of the 3-pack of the big tall Hollar with the macaroons and the purple, and then there's an orange one. Shopping grocery bags 3-pack. It was $1.75 at the time, and I like these, and they're heavy duty and they'll last. And the stitching of the handles are really stitched in well, where they held some good weight. And I said before, I like them to take them to Aldi's, because instead of being so wide that things are falling over and loose, I use that for juice, my coffee creamer, things like that, because it's going to withhold the weight, but they're going to stand upright, in the bag and not flop everywhere. Because we have Aldi's right here in town. We have a lot of grocery stores and convenience stores, it seems like. And our Kaymer, I just found out, is going out of business. So, and it's crazy. People are wiping out the shelves when it's only at I think someone said 20 and 30%. I said, that's a regular weekly sale. That's crazy. It's people don't think about pricing, I guess. But I want to go up there and see what they have for the Corral, because the Corningware and stuff, because they have a lot of nice, but they had this as a special. You can only get limit 1. It was this bubble thing, and each one had a different top. This is the blue little shovel. It's a sand toy bubble thing, but 15 cents. And I got to put some in his Christmas stocking, but I can always toss this in his Easter basket. So, or Valentine's. He's always my Valentine, so. I got these. Ooh, they're shining. Pie plates, disposable. And, don't mean to blind you. They're just aluminum, 7-inch aluminum foil pie tins, 6 count for $1. And these are good. You're going to laugh. I use these in summertime or whatever to make flea traps. You can test to make sure. I mean, you put IGR down in your house or whatever, you don't have to worry about it, but your entranceways or whatever at night, put a light just to make sure that there's no, you know, fleas coming in an entrance that you need to spray. Or they're also good for, we use these. We have unfortunately there's a barn next to us that you can't gain access to, or else I would make temporary shelters. And animal control won't do anything about it. There is a bunch of, like, stray cats that come in and out of there. So we feed them, because someone else comes, like, once a week, but I don't believe that's enough. And our cats will eat through, like, a 3-pound container, you know, that holds so much a self-feeder. And then when it gets down to, like, some that they're just, like, you know, some are broken pieces, they're not going to eat it. We dump it into a shopping bag, and then I take that bag out and fill dishes for them, and they'll withstand the weather. So it's not very expensive that way. I mean, they do have some dishes out there. It's hard to give them water right now because it's been cold, but the temp has been fluctuating. But back to the haul. Then they had the famous Pokeballs everybody saw. These right now are like $3 on the site. And this was the Monster Eraser and the Charm Balls. And this I paid 25 cents. Again, you know, it's not a Christmas item. You can put it in a Easter basket. The things that he didn't get for Christmas are going to make his Easter basket. But this was a great deal. These are the ones that I asked if anyone goes to Dollar Tree and finds them there. These Hot Wheels die-cast, the big ships. And they come with like this clear little navigator thing on it. Jake collects them. And he didn't have that one. The Millennium Falcon. And I don't know if he has the TIE Fighter, but it doesn't matter. Any ones you find, I will pay to ship them to us and the charge. If you find them at your Dollar Tree, anyways. I don't want to pay $6, $7 each one, but this was on a special. I paid $1.50 for this twin pack. So that makes them 75 cents a piece. So that, I told him if he was good and did his evening routine and everything, that he would have a prize. So that's why I'm hurry up and doing this haul, so that he can have it as a prize. He was a little sad because a kid accidentally bumped him in the eye tonight, getting off this evening, getting off the bus. So it was an accident, though. And he's upset because his grandmother's in the hospital. His two great aunts, which are my aunts, that he's very close to, one has like maybe days before she passes. And he went through my father passing, and he's really close to her too. So it's a lot of turmoil right now. So I've been doing a little pick-me-up. It's not like bribing him or anything, but just trying to keep his mind off things, letting him earn little prizes and things like that. So anyways, the starting subtotal for all this stuff that you saw was only $13.90 at the time. I used a code. It was a treasure hunt code. It took $3 off. Free shipping because of Club Orange brought it to $10.90. I had a $5 store credit, so everything you saw, the socks, the wastebasket, the toys, the bags, everything, I paid a whopping $5.90. So, pretty good deal for that big box full. So that was order 197. Like, comment, subscribe. And as usual, happy hauling.